Oh, he's going. Go, 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 go. Yes, touchdown, let's go. Oh man, this calls for a celebration. Heather, can I have a Michael on the Rocks, please?
Yes, you may.
Oh, thank you so much. Just the way I like it. Just the way I like it. Perfect, thank you. Cheers, you're watching DelmarvaLife. We're here in Ocean City, Maryland, here at Beach Barrels, and if you're looking for a place to watch the big games this weekend, look no further than right here. By the way, did I also mention they're pet friendly? You can bring your pet too. That's incredible. Of course, there's going to be some local teams playing this weekend, 3 local teams to be exact. Of course, we have our Birds, Fly Eagles Fly, let's go. Of course, we have our Commanders, and of course, we can't forget about the Baltimore Ravens. So, how many people here at the Beach Bar really know their teams? There's only one way to find out, with a little bit of trivia. So, let's go. And it looks like somebody's here. Hi, how are you?
How are you?
What is your name?
My name's Wendy.
Wendy. I was going to ask you who you're rooting for, but one quick look at your shirt, and I think we know all who you're rooting for. Why the Ravens?
They've just been my favorite team ever since they moved here in 1996.
Oh my gosh. Do you have a favorite Raven?
This year would have to be Derrick Henry.
Okay, all right. He's incredible, right?
Yes, he is.
Now, Wendy, if I had to ask you, how well do you know the Ravens? What do you think?
Pretty well.
Pretty well. So if I asked you a series of trivia questions, you think you'd be able to get some of them right?
I think I might.
All right, let's do it. All right, so let me ask you this. How many Super Bowl titles have the Baltimore Ravens won as of 2025? Is it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4?
That'll be B2.
You are absolutely correct. What is the nickname of the Ravens mascot?
Well, there's 3. Edgar Allan Poe.
Yes, absolutely. Ding, 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 you're on the money. 2 for 2. All right, how about this one? Which Ravens player is known as the Ball Hawk for his excellent interceptions and is a future Hall of Famer? Is it A, Terrell Suggs, B, Ray Lewis, C, Ed Reed, or D, Steve Smith?
C, Ed Reed.
Oh man, you are on the money, You really do know your team. All right, how about one more? What do you think? All right, let's do it. What is the name of the city that the Ravens played their last Super Bowl in? Is it A, San Francisco, B, Miami, C, New Orleans, or D, Austin, Texas?
Well, we played in New Orleans,
yes,
but we beat San Francisco.
Oh man, ding, 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 the 2-parter, on the money. Wendy, thank you so much. You really do know your team. And is there anything you want to say to the Ravens if they're watching? Go Ravens. Go Ravens. Wendy, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Excuse me, sir, how are you?
I'm doing fine, how are you?
I'm good, what's your name?
Charles.
Charles, nice to meet you. Who are you going to be rooting for in the big game this weekend with all the local teams in action?
I will be rooting for the Ravens.
You'll be rooting for the Ravens. How long have you been a Ravens fan for?
Since they came to Baltimore.
So what's one of your favorite moments in the Ravens season?
Oh, I would have to say the 2000 season when their defense had so many shutouts. Mm-hmm. I think that would be my favorite time of the Ravens.
Yeah, what an incredible season for them. And how well do you think you know the Ravens? How well do you think you know your team?
Not perfect, pretty good.
Pretty good. So if I asked you a couple trivia questions, do you think you'd be able to answer?
I would hope so.
I feel like you really know your Baltimore Ravens. All right, how about this one? How many winning seasons do the Ravens have?
Somewhere around 16, 17, something like that.
17, you got it, man, I'm telling you. And one more question for you.
What's that?
Which Baltimore quarterback was the youngest quarterback in NFL history to start a playoff game? Who would that person
Lamar
be?
Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
That's easy.
Easy peasy. Man, I'm telling you, Charles, you really do know your Baltimore Ravens, so.
I hope so.
All right, and we're here with Debbie. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm good. Thank you for, I was going to say thanks for having us, but we're already here and you're here, right? So who are you rooting for this weekend?
You want to know all the teams or just the one?
Oh, I want to hear it all. I want to hear it all, Debbie.
I'm doing Ravens, Washington, and Kansas City.
How well do you think you know your Ravens?
Mediocre.
Mediocre. Okay, all right. The Baltimore Ravens name is based on a poem by which poet? So we have Edgar Allan Poe, Walt Whitman, Robert Frost, or Langston Hughes. Debbie, what do you think?
Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe. Knocked it out of the park. And of course, while you're at the Beach Barrel, of course you got to make a stop to Primo Hoagies. Of course, best hoagie in the nation, best hoagie in Ocean City,
for sure,
and best hoagie on the shore.
That's
for sure, right?
Absolutely.
What's your name?
I'm Adam.
Adam, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. What do you think makes a Primo Hoagie a Primo Hoagie?
Sliced fresh, every sandwich. You know, we don't slice any meats ahead of time, so fresh, for
Fresh,
sure.
fresh. And I love your roast beef. Who are you going to be rooting for this big game?
I gotta go with the Ravens because
Ravens.
we're not gonna support Philly or Washington around here.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I see it. Oh, the Giants. Okay. Where are you going to be watching the big game at?
Right here at Primos.
Right here at Primos. Perfect.
And Beach Barrels.
And Beach Barrel. Perfect place to watch the game. Man, Lisa and Jimmy, that was a whole lot of fun testing people's knowledge of their favorite teams. I was surprised though, no Eagles fans. I guess I was the only one there. So I'm going to do my Fly Eagles Fly, I'm going to do my Mummer Strut, and I'm going to be asking you, what team are you guys rooting for?
Okay, now I will admit, I guess I would not be considered a football fanatic. I love watching a game. I don't follow the players too well. Start mentioning players, here's what they did, oh, this one's hurt. I'm not real good on that, but I enjoy a good football game.
Yeah.
So after a lot of deep thought and consideration, I'm thinking the Eagles, the Ravens, and the Commanders. Those are my guesses. Now you're pretty good with this.
I don't know. Well, I don't know if I'm good with it. I know who I want to win.
Right.
And no disrespect to the Washington Commanders, but I just would love to see Detroit go all the way.
Because?
Well, because they've been an underdog for so many years, and because my daughter lives in that area.
It has nothing to do with your daughter.
She's going to be at the game but I mean, the Ravens and the Eagles, let's go.
There we go.
So
we'll find out.
And remember, we've got 3 big playoff games coming on starting Saturday. The Washington Commanders are taking on the Detroit Lions. That game's happening in Detroit. You can catch it on Fox 21 at 8 o'clock.
Action continues Sunday at 3. The Los Angeles Rams coming to Philadelphia to battle it out with the Eagles. Our sister station, Coast TV, is where you can tune in for that one.
And finally, the Baltimore Ravens are hitting the field to play the Buffalo Bills Sunday night at 6:30. That's happening right here on WBOC.
It's going to be a good weekend. It's going to be a good week. No matter what colors you are wearing this weekend, it is a fair bet there will be no shortage of excitement.
And that's for sure. Stay here. DelmarvaLife will be right back.